If you're going to open a box full of thousands of stinging insects and intentionally piss them off, you might want a few things first.
The good news is you don't really need that much to be comfortable and safe.
So here's the equipment I'd consider essential for a new beekeeper. First, protection. At minimum, get yourself a good veil. You don't necessarily need a full bee suit every time you open a hive, but getting stung in the face is a pretty quick way to ruin your afternoon. And as a beginner, I'd rather you wear too much protection and be comfortable than be nervous and swatting bees the whole time. I do recommend spending the money on a good 3-layer ventilated suit. It helps a little bit in the summer, but it's still hot. Gloves. They're optional, but I definitely recommend starting with them. Just remember, the thicker the glove, the less dexterity you have. And squishing bees doesn't help anybody. I wear these 10 mil nitrile gloves. I haven't been stung yet just doing hive inspections, but if you're really going to piss them off, like doing a cutout, I'd wear the goat skin leather ones. Next, the hive tool. This little piece of metal will probably end up being the most used tool that you own. Bees glue everything together with propolis, so you'll use this to separate boxes, pry frames apart, and about 47 other things it was never designed for. Now this style is the one I find most preferable because it has everything on it in one. It's got your J tool to pry the frames up, it's got the pry side so you can pry the propolis apart, it's got a scraper that you use to help separate boxes. Then you need a smoker. You don't need an expensive smoker, you just need one that smokes. We're not trying to smoke the bees out with it or turn it into a barbecue. A few cool puffs of smoke interferes with their alarm communication and generally makes the colony a little easier to work with. It also encourages the bees to gorge themselves on honey, which makes them a little less bitey. Be careful you're not puffing hot smoke directly on the bees because you can singe their wings. I 3D printed these little frame holders. If you have a 3D printer, that's fine. If not, they make metal ones that actually work way better. Now don't get caught up in the hype and buy every gadget you see on the internet just because somebody put a bee on it. Start with protection, a hive tool, a smoker, a way to feed your bees when necessary, and the specialized equipment you can buy when you actually need it. That's really all you need to start working with bees. The equipment doesn't make you a beekeeper, learning what the bees are telling you does. Next episode, we'll actually put that stuff to work and learn how to inspect a hive.